Hey folks, welcome back to another Digimon Rearise video. So today we're actually going to go ahead and exchange for this Mega Digi Egg and, see what we actually get from this. So for those of you who don't know, with the Clash medals that you get from the Halloween Clash, you could actually, with 1.5k of them, which, I mean, the drop rates are really actually pretty decent. You could actually get like a really decent amount per Clash battle, so it's actually not really hard to grind. I grinded these out within 50 clash battles, honestly, so they're really easy to grind out, and you have to exchange for this. It's a free Mega Digimon. So for those of you who don't know, in here you have a like 14.286% chance of getting either Ebimon, Hyandramon, Prince Mamimon, Boltmon, Minervamon, Metal Edamon, and Ravemon. Of all these, I guess Hyandramon and Minervamon are your top picks, right? Boltmon's not bad, Ravemon's not terrible. If you don't have Hyandramon, Princess Mamimon could be useful, right? It's just that Ravemon again, you could just replace it with Piedmon. Piedmon just better a better version of Ravemon, which of course you could also get for guaranteed in the step up banner at the moment. And let's go ahead and exchange this then. So, let's grab that one first. As for the other stuff, I mean, they're all free, so just grind them all out. Like, none of these are, like, bad, per se. There are really, really great stuff. Like, you got 5 stamina drinks over here. You got two plugins for the Brave Pumpkinmon, which you could actually get from this egg. You could have this hatches the Brave Pumpkinmon, and you could have 10 attempts, 10 exchanges on that, so you could, level up that skill to 10 as well. Max that out, some decorations, a skin, and then some food, which I guess you could get this food from just clash battles. You don't really have to spend stamina on those foods, so that's cool, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and incubate this. It's gonna take a while, but hey, let's activate this and warm the Digi Egg. How long is it gonna take? Well, it's gonna take a while. So, 6 hours. So I'll check back again once this thing hatches. Personally, I already have Minervamon, I already have Hyandramon, so a dupe of one of those would be nice. Obviously, to level up the skill level on that. But just for the ones that I don't have, I would like Boltmon. Boltmon would be pretty cool to have. But other than that, I don't really care about any of the other ones. Especially like Ebimon, Prince Mam. I already have Mamimon actually. Metalidamon, I already have. Like the only ones I'm missing are Ebimon, Ravemon, and Boltmon. And of those three, I would like Boltmon, but again, as long as I get something that I don't have, I wouldn't be too mad about it. Obviously, I would very much like either Minervamon or Hyandramon just dupe level up the skill level, but if I don't get them, not the biggest deal. I just hope I don't get a dupe of like Metalidamon or Prince Mamimon. That would be kind of sad. But anyways, I'll see you guys when this thing actually hatches. All right, so before we actually go ahead and open up the egg, is that a word? Well, see whatever comes out of the egg. Still a few minutes there. Let's actually talk about the new Halloween raid. So the Halloween raid, for those folks who are having trouble with actually finding them, you just it's just like the first few days that there's like because everyone's trying to farm the living crap out of them, right? So people will just immediately like try to jump in, and then it'll have people full. They'll be over in a flash. So it's actually kind of hard to farm them the first few 2 or 3 days when the raids come out. But afterwards, you should be fine with them. The more higher level raids come out, they're not over that quick. Some folks already farmed enough, they don't have to farm anymore, so you have like more chances to farm. So the quickest way to actually get these raids obviously is just to do more do more other quests. Like just go ahead. Oh look, our eggs probably are already good now. Just like find the lowest stamina possible mission that you could go for, like maybe like Act 1, that's what, 3 stamina. Like if you really just, although the rewards are pretty crap, but if you just really, really just want to farm raids as much as possible, just go for like these low stamina story missions. Just go for like Act 1, Mission 1 or whatever, right? But, if you also want some decent value out of your stamina while also farming a decent amount of these missions, you can also obviously go into the Vortex, do, the 5 stamina easy training item stuff, and you give you some level 1, level 2 training items, or even food, right? That folks don't usually do. Or, some low stamina main story quests that actually give some decent stuff like the plug-in runs or whatever. So yeah, that's how to, I guess, spawn these as quick as possible. And then, because remember, you do need a decent amount of these medals to actually just get everything in the shop. And I would encourage folks to try their best to get everything in the shop. Most of these are some good stuff, right? So, you got the Pumpkinmon eggs, you got these plugins, these are must-haves, right? Stamina drinks are must-haves. Everything else, I mean, they're aesthetic stuff, which is cool, right? So, it's still a pickup. And also, food, you don't have to spend stamina for food, so that's great, I guess. So anyways, let's go ahead and check the Clash Battle out. So there's two different Clash Battles that are occurring at the moment that could spawn. The regular one, the more common one you will see is the Bakemon clashes. And then you also have the more rare ones, the Phantomons. These are slightly rare, they give much better rewards. But the general strategy for fighting these are are pretty similar. So what they do is they actually have blind um, against your team, right? They have blinding moves, so that is actually a problem. So I would highly suggest bringing someone with immune to blind. And thankfully for us, the game has given us, well, not exactly given, but you have to spend rubies, but it's a guaranteed. They give us the ultimate anti-blind Digimon, which is actually just War Greymon. War Greymon's passive nullifies blind effects targeting all allies. There you go. So they can't blind you as long as your War Greymon's alive, so try to keep it alive. And it doesn't have to be War Greymon, obviously. The previous evolutions would also have this passive. But obviously, War Greymon is just more powerful. Very obvious point. So, yeah, and also you do get to level up your War Greymon skill as you actually go through that step up banner. So, like, even if you don't like War Greymon, like, unless you just really, really don't like, there's almost no reason to not pull on that War Greymon step up banner. War Greymon is just a great single target DPS dealer. Like, even if you don't want to use War Greymon or any single target DPS Digimon in PvP or Underworld or whatever, if you just want to rely on full AOS teams, or not AOS, AOE teams, which is fine, that's a decent strategy. You could still always use War Greymon in the Clash battles, right? And Clash battles are usually the stuff that you'll be farming the most in this team. So just throw together like a regular Clash battle team, should be fine. As long as you have War Greymon in there, all your other stuff, so you could have your buffers, debuffers, stuff like Aerovidramon, right? And stuff, like your buffers like Lillimon, your blue Metal Greymons / black Metal Greymons. Those are buffers for power. You also got stuff like Wisemon to buff tech if you have that. Just run a bunch of single target DPS. Depends on what level you're fighting. If you're fighting like a level, and also depends on your team level, if you're fighting something that you could potentially take down over half, or all the way down to nothing, right? You could throw some defensive units in there. If you're fighting like a level 10 or whatever, level 9 Clash Battle enemy that's just gonna one-shot you anyways, maybe just just stack your lineup with damage dealers and just do as much damage as you can before everyone gets wiped out, right? So that's also not a terrible strategy as well. Just do remember to throw in a War Greymon, or just whatever stage it's on, just to nullify the blind. That would obviously help a lot there. So anyways, let's go ahead and do a run, see how it goes. If this loading thing would ever become better, let's go ahead and join this level 7. I'll just use this team. Obviously not really optimal on my part. I'm working on a few single target DPSs to put on my Clash battle team, which would include Metal Garurumon, right? So that's always great. Anyways, we're buffing our power first, lowering their defense, buffing War Greymon's power, and then going for for the big hits. After that, I could probably throw up shield. Although I do have to say, the Bakemons and Phantomons, they don't really hit too hard, honestly. They really don't hit too hard. So there's that, I guess. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I don't have auto on. I was wondering why the special isn't activating. Because I'm used to just having auto on and just have like the special activate with auto. I'm pretty sure we could take this thing all the way out. Maybe. I don't even know. How much time do I have left? 3 minutes? Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's just keep on hitting this thing. So, oh, there we go again. I need to remember to click this. Or I could just put auto on. Even though I'm not really autoing, just for the special, I guess. And for those who don't know how to let auto do specials, you go to settings and turn it on. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, let's keep on hitting this thing. Do I need to heal really? I guess we'll heal. Why not? Again, this thing really doesn't do too much damage, so I really don't feel like the defensive units are really necessary. Like my Hyandramon and Magnanimon, right? It just really doesn't do too much damage. Even at like higher levels, like in comparison to what Melgarumon and what Wargreymon outputs in damage, this thing does not do that much damage. It's more in line with Tsukumon's damage, honestly, which, for those of you who don't know, is it's not too much. Okay, there we go. We banished the Bakemon, and there we go. We should get a decent amount of medals. Like, they're actually really generous with these medals. You actually don't have to farm too hard to actually get the whole store. Like, yeah, that was just like a level 7 Bakemon. That's what, almost 40 medals, right? So, and obviously if you do Phantomon, it gives you even more. Like, let's pick up some of these that are complete. I'm number 2 in this one. Yeah, that's almost 100 medals just from that one. What level is it? Level 9 Phantomon. Obviously, are slightly higher levels, right? Just, if you don't have time, like me, I just usually just go in there and then put on auto, and I just don't really care what the heck I'm doing. I'll just do a decent amount of damage. Again, as long as you have an okay-ish team comp, you could just go in with auto, and then, like, even if you don't get a ranking, like some of mine, I don't even get rankings on, just complete autos. The joiner rewards are still decent, right? So you could always take those. Anyways, I'm not gonna click through all of them. Let's go into the shop, check out the other stuff. I think I'll grab the plugins first, since obviously they're really useful. Obviously, the plugins. If you guys are playing PvP, obviously see why plugins are extremely strong. And then grab some stamina drinks. I'll leave the other. I already have a bunch of eggs incubating at the moment, so I'll leave the eggs for later. And anyways, let's go ahead and hatch this Digi-Egg. So let's warm it up. Some bits, as usual. And let's give it a hand. Let's pet it. This is hilarious. Oh, I do like the aesthetics of the egg, though. It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's see who we're gonna get here. Again, I would like Boltmon, but if it's not the biggest deal in the world. Pabumon. Pabumon? Okay. I'm actually not sure who it goes into. Let's go check. Actually, can we check? Crap. Solarmon. Solarmon. Wait, actually no. I think Solarmon is Boltmon. Wait. Solarmon's Boltmon, right? Yes, we got Boltmon. Literally the only one I wanted the most. We got him. Oh my goodness. This is Boltmon. Yes. Oh my goodness. My luck on this, man. The only one I wanted was Boltmon, and we got Boltmon just because, I don't have Boltmon. Obviously, the top picks in here are still Minervamon and Hyandramon, but I already got those. And again, I would not have fussed over any dupes of those. Obviously, dupes level up your skill level really, really great. I wish, especially Minervamon dupes, that would have been really nice, but we didn't get those. And, that was like my secondary option, honestly. I would say I want Boltmon slightly more than any dupes of Hyrandamon or Minervamon, even though they're really, really good. I just want something that I don't have before I start racking up dupes. So there we go, we got Boltmon. I think, yeah, so basically, for those of you who don't know, like, the stuff in the news, the list of news actually isn't accurate. So after gathering some data by Chortos, too, from the Discord, we actually have confirmed the list being only Ebimon, Hyandramon, Prince Mamamon, Boltmon, Minervamon, Metalidamon, and Ravemon. So, like, all the other stuff, Puppetmon, Plesiomon, Metalseedramon, Machinedramon, Piedmon, they're actually not in there. So, wow, I still can't believe we got Boltmon. So, that's pretty nice. Anyways, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this Clash Battle in the comments down below. If you already got this Mega Egg, if you hatched it out. They gave us a free Mega. This game is incredibly generous. Like, you know what? It probably isn't that generous, but like just in comparison to Pokemon Masters, which I've been playing recently, like this you can't even compare. Like Pokemon Masters is one of the stingiest gacha games I've ever played. It's ridiculous. But there we go. We got Boltmon. So that's a win. So anyways, again, let me know what you guys got in your Mega Eggs in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Digimon Rearise content. I'll see you guys in the next one.